Good morning. Does this place look familiar to you? For long-time viewers it might, because I've been here before. I came here 2 years ago. This is a little waterfall, beautiful desert waterfall. It's really early. It is 6:18. I got up at 4:45. So if throughout the course of this video my eyes look bloodshot, or I have dark circles under my eyes, or I otherwise seem or look tired, that's why. But I wanted to get here early before people get here, basically. This is a very popular swimming hole in summer, and it's gonna be 95 degrees today, and so there are gonna be a lot of people here, and I wanted to get here before the people. I'm not actually here to see this waterfall because I've seen it before. I'm here to do something else, but I figured that as long as I am here, I might as well go show you guys the waterfall again, because it is cool. Welcome to Jump Creek Falls. This is just a gorgeous waterfall, absolutely worth visiting, even if you do have to deal with other people, which I don't right now, luckily. It's still worth visiting. And it's especially worth doing because it's only about a 5-minute hike from the parking lot. Well, that's a beautiful waterfall, but as I said, that's not the reason we are here. So let's go back to the car, and then we're gonna take a different trail from the parking lot. So I actually ended up moving the Suburban to a different parking lot. It's kind of the upper parking lot here. And if you've missed the last few videos, this Suburban is on loan to me. This off-road adventure Suburban is on loan to me by Grady from Sub Overland. I'll put a link to the Sub Overland site in the description if you guys want to check it out and maybe get a Suburban for yourself. It's awesome. I really like that thing. I don't really know how to get to where I'm going. I saw one guy's description, and then I went onto Google Maps from the satellite view and kind of traced a track onto trails that seemed to coincide with what he was saying. So I have that track that I made to follow, but I'm not entirely confident we'll be able to get there. Guess we'll see. The goal here is to basically get around the waterfall, get around Jump Creek Falls. So I had to go up and over and then back down. And I am currently just starting the go back down phase to get back down into the canyon above the waterfall. Well, we've almost made it down to the bottom of the canyon. But I wanted to stop here and show you the canyon itself. Beautiful, beautiful area. This is the syringa, which is the state flower of Idaho. It is beautiful and it smells nice. I love it. And I just brushed my arm through some poison ivy. Great. There are also stinging nettles in this canyon. Go ahead and ask me how I know. Well, this was kind of a failure, guys. Not kind of, this was a failure. There's something on the walls of the canyon that I'm looking for. and I haven't seen it. And I'm at the point now where the canyon basically opens up, and I don't think it's beyond this point. So it's back in there somewhere. I don't know where. I'm wondering if I went the wrong way up the canyon. Like when I finished that descent and got into this canyon, I went upstream. I wonder if I needed to go downstream. Or maybe I just passed it, I don't know. I'm not gonna tell you what it is in case I do see it on the way back, but that was a pretty miserable hike, to be honest. Not looking forward to going back there, but it's the only way out, so let's go. And now I have to climb back up out of this stupid canyon. And now it's in full sunlight. Well, I'm back in the car. I've been in here for about an hour, just been rehydrating, drinking lots of fluids, and doing more research. And dang it, I'm gonna find that thing today. The thing that I'm not gonna tell you about yet, because I want to tell you about it and show it to you when I find it. I've been doing more research. I found out that there's a geocache at the place. And so I paid $5 for the premium geocache membership. For you guys, I'm doing this for you and for me, because I'm angry that I didn't find it earlier. So I have a couple more coordinates to help guide me, and I'm fairly confident now that we're gonna find it. I'm bringing like a gallon of water, because it's pretty hot outside, and I'm bringing the drone, which I forgot to do the first time around. So the plan is to go back up the initial hill, and then across that plateau, drop back into the canyon, and I guess I'll meet back up with you when I'm about to drop back down into the canyon. Well, I've been hiking for about half an hour, and I've reached the point where I'm dropping down into the canyon. How on earth am I supposed to get through this? Well, I made it. That was a terrible, terrible, terrible hike. Probably made more terrible by the fact that I already did it basically one time before. Anyway, can you see it? It's behind me here. Right here. This is called the Owyhee Face, or the Old Man of the Owyhees. It's a cliff that looks like a face. In person, I can see it pretty well. I don't know how it'll transfer to the camera. I don't know. Again, I don't know if you can see it or not. It's pretty cool. Like, I'm glad I came here. Well, that's not true. I'm glad I'm here. I'm not glad that I had to go through a nightmare to get here. And again, do it twice, but feels good to have finally reached the destination. Let's see if I can give you a better look at it. How on earth did people first discover this? That's my question. You can't even really see it from the creek. You have to climb up above the creek to see it. I'm glad I came here. I wouldn't do it again, and I wish the lighting were better, but I'm glad I came here. And now there's just one thing left to do. Well, the hike out wasn't actually nearly as bad. I was able to stay on the trail most of the time. There is, in fact, a trail. You don't have to go bushwhacking up the creek bed. And now I'm at an interesting historical site, I guess you could say. It's called Map Rock. It's a boulder with petroglyphs on it, and the petroglyphs are believed to be a map of the upper Snake River, like the area between the Snake River and the Salmon River here in Idaho. And it's basically right along the road here, so let's go check it out. We are along the Snake River, and the boulder is just over here. Here it is. Wow. That is really neat. I can't tell you if it's a map or not, but it looks awesome. It is just covering that boulder. We have what seem to be elk here. And here is the top of it. And this is called Map Rock. I don't know if I said that, but it is called, appropriately enough, Map Rock. Very nice, not bad for a roadside stop. Good morning. It is in fact the next morning. Here's the view out from my campsite. I was too tired to do much of anything yesterday except to go get fast food and find a place to camp, and I got to camp at like 9 or... No, it was after that. It was like 9:20 last night, so it was getting dark, and I just needed a place to camp. And so I'm south of Twin Falls, south of the town where I picked up the Suburban and where I'll be returning it. I'll be returning it in a few hours once I've taken my stuff out and cleaned it out. I hope you guys enjoyed this adventure. Hope you guys enjoyed this series of, I guess, 4 videos of my adventures out in the southern Idaho, southeastern Oregon desert. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your favorite part was. And a big thanks to Grady at Sub Overland for loaning me this rig. If you guys are interested in an off-road capable Suburban, he actually sells just the vehicle. He'll sell just the Suburban with some modifications to it. If you don't want all of this done, of course it's much cheaper to just buy the vehicle, but if you do want to have all this done, then even that is pretty reasonably priced. So go check his stuff out at suboverland.com. He's a good guy. I had a lot of fun getting to know him and chatting with him a few days ago. And yeah, thanks again. I'll see you guys soon on another adventure.